Hi, this is Eternally Erica. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We have the Temple and the Sustainer. So maybe you're in a healing era right now. You're becoming very pure. You're trying to get rid of any toxic habits that you have. You're trying to just get through your day, sustaining whatever balance you may be getting. You're trying to come into balance. Maybe you're doing like yoga, meditative work. Also, this is heavy like prayer energy with the hands like that. And also this reminds me of like a baby's head. Maybe somebody is trying to get pregnant. That's possible. But let's see what else came out. We have the Death card reversed, which is a new beginning. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio. Then we have 8 of Cups reversed, which is walking away from things that no longer suit you. But also it's like the end of conflict. You're getting out of that energy. You have dealt with a lot of grief and heartbreak with the 3 of Swords. You have the Hierophant, which is following your intuition, but also this is like spiritual marriage. Also a very like traditional energy, so perhaps you have more traditional views. We have Queen of Stakes, which is Leo energy, so you're gaining your confidence, getting into a more confident, sure of yourself energy. Page of Stakes, which is Page of Wands. So this is like a small message of communication coming in, a very like creative offer maybe coming upon you. So you're getting into the energy of trying to heal yourself, be more creative. Then we have 4 of Wands. So this is the 11-11, like soulmate energy. This is coming home. So maybe you are now like coming home to yourself. You have gained more confidence. You realize who you are. You're getting rid of any toxic old traits and moving forward. Then we have 3 of Wands, which is like the traveler. So maybe you're dealing with some sort of a long distance connection, but also this could be like a third party energy. Maybe you are dealing with some sort of third party. But then we have Knight of Cups reversed. So you may have like some sort of secret admirer that is refusing to come forward with their feelings. Maybe that actually had to do with the heartbreak. Maybe you felt that you had a connection with somebody and they never admitted to it. Then we have Ace of Swords reversed. So again, lack of clarity and truth. So maybe somebody was being very dishonest with you. That also came out right under the Hierophant. So maybe somebody came in acting as though they do desire like a traditional committed relationship, and that was not true. So that's possible. And you have 9 of Swords. So this is, this brought on about a lot of like anxiety, sleepless nights. You are probably really in your head over the situation. And we have 5 of Pentacles with abandonment. So you may have chose to abandon a connection that was not suiting you. If you desire a traditional connection and somebody didn't want to say that they had feelings for you or whatever, they were not being true to themselves, or you just thought that this person was not honest to you, you may have decided to abandon that situation. Or the heartbreak could have been struggles from, past abandonment wounds that somebody has to sort out. Let's see what cosmic insights come out. Pets. So maybe you're getting a pet in the future. And it does say distant. So you may be physically distant or emotionally distant from a partner. Maybe somebody is like very avoidant. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who has like a very avoidant attachment style, but it says move on because it's a giant waste of time. So if you're not feeling emotionally fulfilled, you may decide really to walk away. That's what it looks like, is you're going to choose to abandon and move on from a connection that really is leaving you feeling emotionally distant. So let's choose some of these. These are the love and money oracles. So let's see what comes out. All right. We have numbness. So somebody, you or someone you're dealing with, may really be dealing with some sort of addictive behaviors. Maybe that's why you're feeling emotionally distant, because this person may be hiding some sort of substance abuses from you or something of that nature. But it says escapes emotions through substances, numbing emotions. And then we have the walls are closing in, removing the walls built by cultural differences, sexual orientation, or other divides that once seemed unbreakable. There is no more space for denial, only resolution. This is number 15. And then there's family ties. So you may have some family ties. Maybe this person you're dealing with has strong family ties that lead them to not be able to be in some sort of committed relationship with you. Maybe they don't want to get you caught up with their karmic family or something of that nature. But it says takes each other for granted, appreciate what you have, and support each other through all. Grow together, learning from one another, and evolving as a unit. All right. Also, too, this could be the third party energy. So the third party could be like, it could be like another person, but it could also be some sort of karmic ties. So maybe the third party is somebody's karmic family, karmic friends, a job that's taking away from them being able to commit. Maybe somebody is dealing with something like that. Or the third party could even be their substance abuse. You know, if that resonates, you know, take that. We're going to choose a woodland warden and see what comes out. But yeah, it looks as though the smart move would be to move on if you're not feeling fulfilled, because that is the energy coming out. Okay. The possum and peony bashfulness. Now, playing possum is, you know, a term where a possum kind of, you know, pretends to be dead when they're not. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who is hiding some sort of part of their life from you. And that is also the big disconnect. So it could be the substance abuses or something of that nature. But also this is very, you know, death reversed energy. So this is definitely, I'd say, like double Scorpio confirmation. So maybe it is time to step into a new beginning after you move past this old toxic habits, toxic traits. You're going to enter a new beginning. All right, I'm going to choose some zodiac signs and initial signs to further confirm that this may be your message. We have Capricorn, Aries, the letter Y, the letter S. Bye. I hope this helped.